Child's Play 2019 has Andy have a robot buddy doll named Chucky, and murder starts to happen when their friendship is interfered with. Now, this movie is either a love it or hate it movie. And by hate, that doesn't exactly mean that the movie is bad or anything. The hate stems from people despising remakes. Let me clear this up. This is a reboot, okay? It doesn't take any plot points from the original film. I hate it when people call this a remake. They're just calling it a remake because they don't like it. So, now that that's out of the way, let me get into the positives of the film. First and foremost, Mark Hamill voices Chucky, and that's awesome. I love Mark Hamill. Is he better than Brad Dourif? No. But for what the movie is going for, it works. I was on board for this movie once I heard Mark Hamill was Chucky. I went to this in theaters, and I loved it. The relationship between Chucky and Andy is great. Chucky genuinely wants to be friends with Andy. So it makes it a little more heartfelt between Andy and Chucky. So that's kind of cool. Another positive is the kills are awesome, with Shane's scalp torn off, and then eventually his face is torn off, put on a watermelon, and Wes's drone in the neck, and Gabe's leg cut off. They are super bloody, super awesome. Another positive is, I've also got to say something about the marketing. It had posters of Chucky killing Toy Story characters, and I loved those posters. They were hilarious. And that's because, why they did that was because Child's Play 2019 and Toy Story 4 both came out on June 21st in 2019. So, I love those posters. They're hilarious. I love it when Andy and his friends wrap Shane's head in wrapping paper after he's been killed. And Pug says, "Oh, it's winking at me. His skin's on a melon. Why is there fruit involved?" That is funny. That is hilarious. I kind of laughed at Mike, Detective Mike, saying, "Even the hearing impaired don't want to listen to me." Fantastic. When Andy runs out of the apartment. That was kind of funny. And I also like the buddy song that Chucky sings and what you get to hear during the end credits. It's cool. So that is it for positives. On to the mixed. The first mixed is the Chucky doll is a little weird. It looks kind of ugly. But you know what? He is funny. And I've gotten used to the design. I think if they made the Chucky doll design like they do on the cover that I showed you that I just threw on the floor, if they made it look like that would be let's see, that could have been better. This wouldn't be in the mixed. So, yeah, design, wishy-washy, but Chucky's still funny. The other mixed is they could have done better on coming up with a name for Chucky, because all it is Andy says, let's see, Han Solo, reference to Mark Hamill and Star Wars, you know. And Chucky says, "Did you say Chucky?" Chucky. I love that name. So it's a little weird. I like the Star Wars Mark Hamill, whatever, Han Solo reference. That's cool, but they probably could have done something a little better for it to be, why did Andy choose the name Chucky? They could have done better on that. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. So that is it for the mixed. On to the negatives. I don't like it that Andy has a hearing aid. It has almost nothing to do with the plot. The only thing it has is to do with the movie is Chucky can talk to Andy without people knowing. So that's creepy, but still, I think you could have maybe cut out the hearing aid thing. I also don't like Karen in this movie, Andy's mom, which actually was a positive in the original film that I liked. She was such a good mother. But in this one, she's kind of a jerk. She gets Andy a busted Chucky doll. And she makes fun of Chucky by saying, "Are you my best buddy?" Flicks it in the eye or camera, you know. And the last negative is Andy's friends could have been cut out. They serve no purpose to the plot, really. But I will say, again, I do like Pug when it says, "His skin's on a melon." That is funny. And I also do like it when they're teaching Chucky to steal stuff, and he has binoculars looking at it. Oh, that's stupid, but it is funny. But overall, aside from a few funny lines, aside from that one funny action, they could have cut the friends out of the movie, and it could have been stronger of having more focus on the even more focus on the relationship of Chucky and Andy. But whatever. So let's see. In the end, I do love this film. It's not perfect, obviously. Like, they could have cut out the kids, like I said, cut out the kids. They could have done better on the Chucky design. Those are the two biggest things I don't like about the movie. But not by much. Problems with the film. Those are the two biggest, but not by much, problems with the film. If you've not seen this movie, just because it's different from Don Mancini's Chucky, give this a shot. You might like it. You never know until you try. So I certainly approve of Child's Play 2019. Thanks for watching.